Howdy! Today's video is really exciting. I can't remember the exact date that I started this channel, but since I've started it, it's basically just turned into a booktube channel, which is kind of cool. I've had a lot of fun sharing, what I've been reading and joining the booktube community in Bookstagram. And yeah, I realized that there was this tag called the Booktube Newbie Tag. And since I never officially announced that I was gonna make this into a booktube channel, that I thought that I should. And yeah, I just thought that I would commemorate it by doing this tag. Today, as I'm filming it, it is New Year's Eve, so we're entering into year 2022. And yeah, I don't know. This past year of 2021, I read so many books, and I was introduced to the romance genre, and I just got really into romance books, specifically historical romance books. And yeah, I don't know. I just thought this would be like a good video to start off the new year. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and hop on in. I didn't read these questions beforehand, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, question number 1. Why did you start this channel? So this is a funny question because I did not start this channel for it to be a booktube channel at all. If you go back and watch my earlier videos, I actually started posting on this channel because in year 2020 I had a hysterectomy, and whenever I was researching about the surgery, I noticed that a lot of the women were quite a bit older than I was. I was 26 at the time that I had the surgery, and so I wanted to film my experience so that, women, like young women that were looking for more information about how the process goes, I wanted there to be more info available to them and to share my experience. And then I had intended on doing a 1-year post-op video, and then I never did it. And it's been a year and so many months. Will I do that in the future? I probably should. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, anyways, so after my surgery, I realized that I really liked filming. So I was like, okay, I think I'm just gonna do hobby vlogs. So for a little bit, I was doing my art hobby stuff. I realized that that's kind of really hard to film because I use my I use my phone to film videos. And then, I don't know, I started getting into booktube and I was reading a lot. And yeah, I was like, I want to talk about the books that I'm reading. I love watching reading vlogs, so why can't I do it? And yeah, that's why we're here today. What are some fun and unique things you can bring to booktube? I don't know if they're gonna be unique. Look, okay, reading to me is basically just something that I've become really passionate about, but it is also just a hobby for me. And I don't know, I think it's really healthy for people to have hobbies, and I'm not somebody that wants to monopolize or make capital from my hobbies. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I'm not trying to necessarily make it big on YouTube. I just really enjoy the book community online, and I wanted to put myself out there and share what I'm reading because I like seeing what other people are reading as well. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think that I would necessarily bring anything super unique, awesome, influencer type content. I'm just some 28-year-old girl that likes reading lots of romance and weird paranormal books. And I just want to talk about them. What are you most excited for about this new channel? I guess just trying to film more. I really want to set a goal for myself where I try to upload at least once a week. Ideally, even if I can't do it once a week, at least once every 2 weeks. Yeah, I just kind of want to put forth more effort into filming more videos. I would like to try and do more monthly reading wrap-ups. definitely more reading vlogs. I'm excited for readathons and doing vlogs related to those things. And yeah, I don't know. Why do you love reading? I feel like that's like a hard question to answer. Like I just do. So growing up, I would go through phases of reading and not reading. Throughout most of high school, I didn't read a ton. But whenever I did, I would really enjoy the books that I read. I don't know, it's kind of like similar to the reason why people probably play video games or watch a lot of TV, is that it's just a form of escapism, and you get to like read about these experiences that other people are having, even if they're fictional characters. There's also so many different types of book genres that like is accessible to anybody. You know, there's like nonfiction books, so you can learn more about the human experience and people that are different from yourself. You can read like horror books, and although nobody really wants to be in a horrific situation, the thrill of reading about it is really exciting. Romance books, because seeing other people and reading about people in love is really beautiful in my opinion. And yeah, it's just, yeah, reading's just really cool. Which book or series got you into reading? So like I said, I didn't read a ton. When I said I didn't really read a ton whenever I was in school, the book series that like definitely I would consider that got me into reading was the Harry Potter series, which I know tons of people, like that's what kind of introduced them into reading. Even though J.K. Rowling's a TERF and I don't want to support her anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna say it in a Booktube Newbie I'm gonna say it in a Booktube Newbie Tag. I'm going there. But yeah, Harry Potter was like the first book series that I was like super duper into. So I also work for the public library in my city, and I started reading more whenever I first started, about like, I think I've been working for the library like 4 to 5 years ago. And I was reading lots of like nonfiction, but towards the end of 2020, I started reading historical romance. And yeah, Sarah MacLean's Lord of Scoundrels book series is what really got me into historical romance, and it's like definitely my favorite book genre. So that definitely sparked my love of like the romance book community online. What questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? I don't know. So I guess I don't really have any like specific questions that I would ask. Because like I said, this is more of just like a really elaborate hobby and passion project of mine. So it's not like I would necessarily ask for advice on how to be successful on Booktube. I'd honestly probably just ask them what they're reading currently and if they're into it or not, or if they have any specific books that they would recommend me based on my like interest. What challenges do you think starting a Booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? Probably technical challenges. Okay, I know your girl's not even 30 yet, but I have the brain of a bug and I'm very technically challenged. It took me probably like a good 20 minutes just to set up this ring light. I use like a free video editing program on like a really old laptop. So yeah, that's probably the challenges that I'm gonna face, is just technical difficulties of trying to film and edit videos. But you know, that's fine. I'll get through it. When did you start reading? I feel like I already answered this question. So I did read on and off throughout like middle school and high school. And high school is whenever I had like a pretty big break of like not reading. I feel like I read more maybe like my junior and senior year of high school. And then in college, I basically just only read like assigned reading. I was a humanities major, so I was kind of lumped in with the English majors. So I was reading tons of classics and like Greek stuff, like biblical literature. And then, yeah, it wasn't until I started working with the library, and then I was reading tons of like nonfiction books. And then, yeah, towards the end of like 2020 and throughout 2021, I was just consuming so much like romance books. Where do you read? a specific spot that I read. I do primarily listen to audiobooks. Currently, I struggle a lot with reading physical books. So I'm always using primarily the AnyPlay app, and I also use the Libby app with the library. And yeah, I just listen to audiobooks, and I listen to them at work mostly, which I don't know if that sounds bad, but my job's pretty like physical busy work, so I can get away with just like listening to audiobooks while working. And here's the last question, which is what kind of books do you like to read? So I feel like I have a lot of like interest in different book genres, but I do primarily read historical romance or just romance books in general. I try to mix it up once in a while. Like one week I will probably focus on like horror books, and then anything having to do with paranormal, which is also like one of my favorite book genres. So I love reading paranormal cozy fictions and paranormal romance. Your girl loves a good shifter story. I would like to get back into reading more manga. I think that's like a book goal of mine this year. And yeah, just a heck ton of romance books. I guess that's it. This is probably the shortest video I have filmed on this channel. Yeah, that was the Booktube Newbie Tag. This was just a short, sweet video. Anyways, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm definitely gonna try and post more often. Ideally, I would like to do it at least once a week, if not every 2 weeks. Yeah, thank you for hanging out with me. If you want, you can like this video, maybe comment if you've done this tag before and you want me to watch it. I know YouTubers are supposed to say like, comment, subscribe, which I mean, yeah, if you subscribe, that'd be really cool. I'd appreciate it. But yeah, I'm gonna go. That's it, y'all. Bye.